Alright guys, so today we're going to talk about the chemical chlorine and the routes of entry, how can it affect you, the health effects, and also exposure limits. Alright, so first, what is chlorine? Chlorine is a type of chemical that kills and prevents bacteria from growing in places that people do not want it to. It's a yellow-green gas with a strong, irritating odor, so you can smell it very easily and recognize it. And it can also be a liquid under pressure or cold temperatures. Now, some of the health effects of this. Contact will severely irritate and burn the skin and possibly your eyes with eye damage. Contact with liquid chlorine can cause you to have frostbite. Exposure can irritate the nose and throat, causing coughing and wheezing. It can also cause a long-term effect of asthma, if possible. Inhaling chlorine can irritate the lungs, causing coughing and/or shortness of breath. And higher exposure may cause a buildup of fluid in the lungs, with severe shortness of breath. Exposure can also cause dizziness, such as nausea and vomiting, and also headaches. And some of the common routes of entry are such as eye contact, getting in your eyes, skin contact, and inhaling it. Inhaling is probably the easiest one because, you just have to breathe to inhale something. So it's a lot easier to breathe something in than rub it or get it on your skin or in your eyes. Now, lastly, we're going to talk about the exposure limits of chlorine. So, first off, the acronyms in here, TLV stands for threshold limit value, and REL stands for recommended exposure limit. So, the TLV is 0.5 ppm, which is only over an 8-hour span, and 1 ppm as short-term exposure. Now, the REL is 0.5 ppm also, which should not be exceeded over a 15-minute work period. And lastly, OSHA's TLV is also 0.5 ppm. And that's about all the main points you need to know about the chemical chlorine and its health effects, exposure limits, and how you can contact this.